There's a very serious issue going around at the workplaces that I feel we need to address. Women and girls being taken advantage of at the workplace. But sometimes you feel that maybe they are to blame, or maybe they just brought it to themselves. Because we say you attract what you are. And so it's very important for us to think about this, because you find so many girls, so many women being taken advantage of. Apparently, I'm asking myself, why did you go to school in the first place? Why did you even go sit in class and just pursue that degree? Why did you waste all your time? If when you go to work, you have to please some man by sleeping around with them for you to retain your job. It's really disheartening and sometimes very disgusting, especially when you know that you can actually retain your job, you can do the right thing, you can be yourself, you don't really have to do this. Especially with these girls who go sleeping around with married men, it's bothering me currently, because you don't even think about yourself. It means that you don't even love yourself. You know, this man will go home to his wife and children happily, but you were just a side hustle, or you were just some tissue paper that he wanted to use. And so it's very important that girls get to love themselves. But thinking about the men, why are the men doing this? Why are you doing what you know you're not supposed to be doing? Why should you take advantage of people, of girls, young girls? You have daughters, don't you? I'm just not talking about the educated women or the professional women, but even cleaners and cooks, just having to please some men whom they think is going to protect them, or just maybe looking for a promotion. And so where I am currently, or even where I was previously, I've seen this happening. This man is trying to woo all the girls around, and today he would sleep around with this one, and they would sleep around with the next one the following day. If you're a cleaner, you're a receptionist, you're a secretary, you don't really have to do this, and you know that you don't really have to do it. But the most disturbing thing is when you find that this kind of girls or women will even try to incite others so that they get sacked from their jobs, and they will try to please that man and go out with them and tell them about this one and this one. And so does it not really look degrading and demeaning for someone like you? You've gone to school, or if you have the job, you got it by merit. Why do you really have to do these nasty things? When you get old, I'm talking to a friend of mine currently, and she's telling me where she works. There's this woman, and this is what she does. She's retained whatever job for the last 30 years, but she's not happy. She drives a very nice car, but she's still not happy because of the way she has lived her life. I'm wondering, what kind of story is she going to give her daughter? How is she going to help her daughter? What kind of advice is she going to give to her daughter? Because the daughter who is in her 20s has seen what the mom has been doing. And so it bothers me. Why don't you trust yourself? So when you go to God and you want to ask God for help, and you have all these things that you're doing, how do you feel about yourself? Very disheartening. And I think that it's the high time that us women just stood up to this man and lived our lives to the fullest. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Trust yourself. You don't have to do this thing. Back to the story of men, and my worry is, or I really want to bash to this man. Why do you take advantage of young girls? Why do you take advantage of women? You have a wife? Why should you do that? You'd rather shape up. Treat your family like it's a family. For the girls, stop feeling vulnerable and like you need someone to validate you, justify the fact that you're a woman. No. Love yourself. And for the stupid men out there who go boasting about their scores, which are sexual encounters, shame on you. You have daughters and you don't want this happening to them. Shame on you. I think I would want to close up this by saying, or by quoting Michelle Obama, who said, for the men out there, please be better. Be better. Do the right thing. Be better.
better.